A few months ago, budget phones used to be around 60,000 naira. But today, if you want to buy a budget phone, you will need more than 100,000 naira to get one. Budget phones are no longer budget friendly, and I fear for 2024 because things might even get worse. For now, if you have less than 100,000 naira, one of the little choices you have is the Itel A05s. The current price is 70,000 naira. In US dollars, it's around $87 if you use the official conversion rate. There are other phones in this price range, and some of them are even cheaper. But what makes the A05s stand out is that it offers many specs and features that are found in more expensive phones. It has 4GB RAM and supports RAM expansion of another 4GB. The internal storage is 64GB. It is built on Android 13 Go edition and supports a Type-C USB interface. Itel is also kind enough to run their latest software version, Itel version 13, on the phone. Other phones in this price range usually don't support RAM expansion and Type-C USB. Most of them also ends up with 32GB of internal storage. The A05s is very far from perfect, but with it, the poor masses can breathe. It is packed inside this box right here, and inside, you get to see the phone first. The next item is the bumper case, followed by a 10-watt charger, a Type-C USB cable, an earpiece. Actually, made in Aba earpiece is better than this one. Finally, the SIM eject pin. The specs of this phone is one reason why we recommend it for under-budget users. A second reason why this phone is worth consideration is the design. It comes in 3 colors and they all look awesome. The entire body and frame are made of plastic, but the back of the phone has a leather look. There is only one camera at the back. It's an 8-megapixel sensor. There is a second ring camera module, but it does not have a camera inside. There is a flashlight with a single LED here at the back as well. The brightness level of the flashlight is not as strong as the usual budget phone flashlight, but it is brighter than Nokia Torchlight. The last element at the back is the fingerprint scanner. At the bottom, you get all the necessary cutouts, including the charging port. The left side of the phone comes with a SIM tray that supports 2 SIM cards and an SD card. These specs might seem normal, but if you know any phone in this price range with similar or better specs, let me know in the comment section. It takes me about 2 or 3 days to make a complete review video like the one you are watching right now. Whenever I'm inspired, I tend to make better videos. 2 of my sources of inspiration are your like and subscription. If you like this video and subscribe to my channel right now, I promise to make better review videos. So how does the camera of the Itel A05s perform? Truth is, not so good. Not that the 8-megapixel sensor is not up to the task, but the processor of the phone is weak. So pictures taken with this camera often lack details and so much unpresentable. The portrait mode manages to handle focus, but when the overall quality of the images is below average, image focus becomes inconsequential. The camera supports low light mode, but it is just by name. It doesn't brighten pictures taken in the dark. The funniest part is that pictures taken without the flashlight are brighter than those taken with the flash. This is so funny because the flashlight is there to brighten pictures. The front camera is 5 megapixel and it doesn't offer much as well. There's only a very tiny difference between the AI mode and the portrait mode. The video mode records in 1080 pixel and 720 pixel resolution, and the audio from the recorder is not bad. 20 pixel resolution. Anyways, this is the Itel A05s and I'm trying the front camera, which is a 5 megapixel camera sensor. I'm doing a camera test with it to see how clear it is. It's not as clear as what you normally expect from under budget phones. So this is what you get from the front camera. My thoughts on the camera. The 8 and 5 megapixel camera sensor used on this phone is not a bad idea. Itel could have tried to optimize the quality of images that this camera produces. It is not out of their control. They have all it takes to do it. At least it could have made all the users of this phone breathe more easily. The display is an IPS LCD. That's what I think. It has a resolution of 720 by 1612 pixels. It responds fast to touch without delay, and the brightness level is very good. By my estimate, it is probably 500 nits. It has these huge bezels all around the display, but nothing to worry about since other expensive phones have the same bezel size. What I consider to be a major downside with this device is the processor. Itel did not reveal the chipset that they used on this phone other than tell us that it's an octa-core CPU. Usually, this is what they do when there is nothing to write home about the processor. What is very noticeable on this device is the little delay you get before the phone performs an action. There is no question about it. With multiple applications installed, the phone will run slowly. Then, there is the issue of the 10-watt charging capacity of the phone and a 4000 mAh inbuilt battery. It means that the phone will take a longer time to charge, maybe up to 2 hours or more, and the battery will not last as long as the usual 5000 mAh batteries we are used to. So, who should buy this phone? It is best for those who want to use it as a backup device, mainly for making calls. It is also a perfect device for a child who is using an Android phone for the first time. If you want to buy it for your village people, still not a bad idea. Follow the link in the description just in case you want to buy this phone. The Tecno Spark 20 is one of the best budget phones of 2023. Find out why here. I will see you there.